Hey Capricorn, how's it going? I love you guys. It's Gwen. I'm here to do a beautiful love reading for November. I'm kind of good giggling. My ear just closed up on this right hand side. Okay. But I'm giggling at myself as I get into your energy, and I'm like, if you were to see my table over here and how many cards are here, how many messages want to come through for you, Capricorn, but also like being very organized with little notes so that I didn't forget things, and really planning and how I'm going to do this reading, like with my little conductor hat on, so like making lots of plans. I feel very mental right now, like, step by step planning it out, building your empire. I'm building this love. I don't know. It's weird, the energy that I'm feeling. So welcome. If this is the first time you're joining me, this is going to be a beautiful reading today. I have so many messages, a lot of tarot and one oracle card. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm tuning into a lot of energies. If you want your own private reading, just reach out to me through email or on Facebook. I'm Mystic Gwen, and you can follow me there. You can see all my creativity too. So, all right, here we go. So, first things first, Cappies. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And remember, you're not just your sun sign. And this is a love reading, so definitely look at my channel. And there's lots of other readings there too, because maybe you've got some Gemini in your chart and you need to look at the Gemini love reading. What is your Venus sign? That's what I'm saying, It could really speak to your love language. You're not just your sun sign. So here we go. Honesty is essential. Card 38, which is an 11. It's about self-trust, self-intuition. Okay? Speak with love and truth. And here comes the moon, big and bright. First time it's appearing in your reading, Capricorn, which speaks to illusion. And I mean, just in interpreting this image here, the masculine is wearing a mask, and the feminine has her back turned. So maybe some truths are hidden, all right, and the masks need to be taken off. And some feeling, even though there's a lot of fireworks, see that between the couple, there is also some things being hidden, and maybe even one side playing, like giving the cold shoulder kind of a thing. So it's a time to, Spirit saying, be truly honest with yourself and with your partner. Speak with love and truth. The only oracle card I'm giving you, so truth is essential. Remove the freaking mask. Come see eye to eye. The fierce, because this is a connection that is absolutely powerful when the fireworks are going off there. It's your 10 of Cups. That's what I show here to begin with. So, interesting. We've got the first card out. I used Tarot of Sex Magic, and I'm clarifying with the Wizard's Companion Tarot today, the King of Pentacles. You coming out as the King of Pentacles, right? To begin with. Earth sign. Okay? Very interesting. The image in this, the masculine, almost sense of like taking charge here, rushing in, and the feminine, looking down, almost hiding, being maybe a little afraid. And what else is important in this one? When I look at the card, I was looking at that. The dove in the sky, the white dove of peace, the messenger of peace. Okay. This card does speak to fear. It's actually, the author named this card Fear, and fear increases distance. And so I feel like your fears, you're rushing in, you're trying to push things, control things, is actually causing more distance between you and your partner. And also, it's in the book, it says happiness is, let's see here. I wrote a little note. See, your little notes are so cute. I never do this for other readings. Happiness is, I can't even read my own writing, so that's okay. Effort to move towards the same goal. Okay, and you've got the Ten of Cups here. It's a time of peace. Are you all wanting a time of peace? Because, I mean, look at this. The lotus, and it's already risen. It's on the top of this waterfall. You know, it bloomed through the mud and the muck, and it has risen. Evolution of a relationship. All of your dreams coming true. There's the rainbow in the sky. But it's not forcing something, you know. And it's really like taking a look at your fears within this. Fear of commitment, fear of this time of peace, because maybe you're just so used to, you know, the fight, the battle. You know, I don't know. There's something with that. There's in the way that this is depicted here. The next card out is the moon. Again, I mean, the moon was in that first card, and here's your major arcana. The moon speaks to fear and illusion, okay? This card is actually called Fancy, or a spell of love. Sound and essence of happy images help promote, you know, beautiful, happy endings, okay? So it's about... See how the feminine is looking at herself in the mirror. They hold up a mirror here. One holds up a mirror. One holds up a cup. Okay? It's about looking at yourself in the mirror. What are your fears? What are you guarded about? Okay? And filling up your own cup first. Not getting lost within a relationship. Okay? The lobster and the clam there are about that hard shell I'm talking about. Cast your spell of love, you know? Sometimes they're right there at the ocean on the beach, you know, and it's like there's this mirroring that I'm seeing here. So this is somebody that's a beautiful mirror in your life. But sometimes the seas are really rocky and sometimes they're super calm. But remember the power of the ocean too, okay? And that full moon there, this is twice now we're seeing a full moon. And full moons are about releasing, okay? Queen of Pentacles reversed is what came out with this moon. So the feminine, you know, it could be healing aspects of the feminine within you about your worth, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. She likes the finer things in life. She knows she's always taken care of, whether that be, you know, through self-discipline, self-love, you know, making her own money, having many benefactors, okay? It all comes to her. She understands abundance mindset and divine flow, okay? Nurtures herself first, and there's that rainbow in the sky again. It's 2 cards in a row with the rainbow symbol here for you, sign symbol. But this was reversed, so it's about, you know, releasing these fears about how you feel about yourself, about your worth, okay? That you're not good enough for some reason, okay? Cast out a new spell of love, all right? Because this is it's a very tender situation. Okay, the Queen of Cups is out next. The Queen of Chalices. And this card's actually called the Magic of the Yellow Leaves. And yellow is such a beautiful, sunshiny, vibrant energy. But it's also could be so soft and soothing. You know what I'm saying? So there's a tenderness in this embrace, in this pose. There's a new tenderness. Because it's a Fool card. You're completely transforming within the relationship. You yourself are healing aspects of yourself, and therefore, you know, the love journey is anew too, okay? This card is actually called Tenderness, and a tender and gentle story, okay? And planning for the future with a sense of serenity and that white dove again, and not trying to force things, knowing that it is a time of peace coming and a happiness because you're casting out that spell. Okay, my darlings? It's an exciting new adventure with the Fool. A time of the white rose there, a time of purity and passion with the red feather. And then you've got the white dog behind you, white with black spots. You've integrated a lot of parts of your shadow, okay? Your higher self is with you, guiding you. It's time to be tender within the relationship. I mean, this is a very intimate card, okay? it's like taking off that crab shell. I'm watching, they're showing me like eating the lobster, feeding each other, crab, feed shellfish, crab, lobster, that kind of thing, and getting to the softer, more tender parts of the story. And it really touches your heart, Capricorn, to be able to be so vulnerable and open again. And you know, because you've got this, the strength now coming out, the next card, and you can see it's been a battle. It's been almost like a power struggle. This card is actually called Dominion. Okay. And outside attacks or magic contact. Okay. It's like this wrestling around, this playful energy that can actually rekindle some tenderness. Because I'm feeling very much like this is a person that you really feel like it like sparks your inner child. Like you feel very playful, you know, and you can see this feminine wrestling around with the wild boar. And the wild boar is one of the most ferocious animals, won't stop fighting to defend their home, stubborn, ruthless creatures out there. Okay. And it's like the feminine is taming part of that. Taming. There's some taming that's happening here. It's clarified with the devil. So it's devil speaks to so many things. Addictions, our fears, okay, materialism. Yeah. The strength surrounding you, okay? And be mindful of the other people who's in your circle when it says outside attacks like that. You know, energy is what I'm talking about. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Okay? What is your programming? That's also the devil energy too. You remember, we're releasing that with this moon. We're releasing our fears. We're maybe even having a brand new perspective was what's coming in after a lot of boredom. Because this is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. This is, the depiction is absolutely about boredom. And in the book, it says like, love. There are loves of the past and there are loves of the future. And it's important to not neglect the love of today. The loves of today. So you do feel a sense of neglect in here, you know, where she's basically slicing her own apples and eating them, and he's just watching here in the background. Okay. Do not neglect the love of today. If you're bored, what's this clarified with? Yeah. Take a fresh new perspective. Change things up. Flip the script on this bitch. Okay. It's time to let go of the old way of loving, your love language, and be honest. Remember, honesty is essential. Take off the mask. Okay. This love is worth it. It's your 10 of Cups. And so here the sun is shining upon this situation, you know, where things could have been stalled, not moving forward. And when you take a fresh perspective, a higher perspective, possibly start taking care of you, honoring your needs. You don't have to get lost in the relationship. You know, it's important that each partner in a relationship has their own wants and needs. Okay. But it is an ending. I mean, look at this. This isn't dark and light coming together too. Like ending. There's some ruthlessness that I see in this too. The stubborn ruthlessness too. See that in this death card? This is the death card. And the death was clarified with the world here. Okay. This death card is fierce. She wears a chastity belt, you know. So maybe it is about a time of abstinence right now. You know, about that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe you've been abstinent. Maybe you've just, you know, for some time, because the little timekeeper is, the hourglass is there. It's also called abandon. It's a major transformation within your relationship. Completion. You've passed some sort of initiation test or whatever, you know, and the cardinal is there The cardinal, think about the cardinal. It mates for life, and it sings to its partner, feeds its partner, nurtures its partner. Okay. Lizard's about adaptation. There's a little lizard there. You can adapt in this situation. Okay. Parts are you are being healed. Capricorn. The Ten of Swords is out next. The Ten of Swords. It's clarified with so many damn cards here. But you can heal from the past wounds. I know that was the major. This is called squeezing, or the magic of the tears. You know, it's like the crushing of the grapes to make the wine. You know, we need to release our emotions. See the cup spilled over. The sword is laid down. You mustn't flee from your emotions, but rather use them to find the true essence of your desires. Okay? And that way it's easier to make a choice. Here's the Two of Pentacles. She's kind of juggling. Trying to center, trying to ground, but juggling. Okay? And not making a decision with that Two of Pentacles. And a lot of things coming at you and a lot of action. Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of people's expectations coming at you. Capricorn, with this Ten of Swords, really lost up in your head and really reevaluating your life, the Seven of Pentacles, and how to move forward. And you come to some sort of agreement, some nearness that comes. This is called nearness or sharing, okay? And is sharing like the slices of bread that are there, okay? Feeding each other, like I said. Fanning each other's flame. There's one flame between the two of their heads. The heads coming together here. The tender touch on the leg here, okay? There's great body language between the two now. Okay? Sharing everything without losing yourself is this card. Can you do that? And Queen of Swords coming in. That's air sign around you, Capricorn. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and like she is just the she just exemplifies coolness. You know what I'm saying? Not getting so heated, just cut and dry. Not really being so emotional anymore. Being able to speak what you want too. This is my new love language. This is what I want. This is my truth. That's the Queen of Swords. She has the owl sitting right by her. She sees clearly now. She trusts her intuition. She utilizes all of her senses to make decisions. And she remains cool and calm under pressure. Future advice in this love situation. I think this has been fabulous, don't you? I think it's been great. The Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. The Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. There's my little notes. Ooh, you got support coming in with the Hierophant. This card's actually called support. Does look like a threesome situation there, or you could just look at it like support, benefactors. Okay, I'm not seeing it that way. Like, oh, your lover's gonna have another lover or whatever. But you know, to each his own too. You could be an open relationship that I'm speaking to. That a lot of time comes in. The Seven of Cups is having a lot of choice. The Turtle's out there though, saying, you know, slow and steady wins the race. You know, slow down and. You know, home is where the heart is. That's what he says. Gotta say there's that protective shell again, though. So, like, what you guarding there, Capricorn? And this card's about the mint that's here. And so, you know, maybe and think about that herb mint and how invigorating it is. You know, so maybe start, and the owl was here and this other one, you know, utilize and start tantalizing some of your other senses, because this card's called Flight of Fancy. We had the fancy, the love spell that you cast out here under this full moon. Now here is the flight of fancy. Okay, the penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved ones upon us. It fuels ideals and plans of love. Okay, and the Hierophant coming in here with the support. It's his message is that your intentions must be clear before calling upon higher powers. So yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles here, deep in thought about so many choices, and then you've got the Seven of Cups here. Lots of choices in love, so make your intentions clear. Okay? Take a look at what is clarified with. You've been feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles and now the Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Abandonment, feeling left out in the cold. Sad. Regret. Guilt. And then here's this Four of Wands where you're actually taking a look at yourself in the mirror, you know, and celebrating you exactly where you're at right now in this love journey, you know, as we all evolve in our relationships and whatnot. So remember that the crucial thing was about honesty, and to begin with, honesty is essential in this situation. I'm leaving it there. If you enjoyed this reading today, Capricorn, drop me some love down below. Leave a comment. Hit the thumbs up. Okay? Donate to the channel. And I will see you guys soon. Until then, take great care of you. And remember, this was your 10 of Cups. So it's all worth it. It's definitely worth it. Start loving you. We want to reverse this Queen of Pentacles. We want her upright. We want you knowing your worth, Capricorn. And that it's all coming to you. Be honest with yourself and others. Mwah.